Mogul Motivation, educating and empowering entrepreneurs 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mogul Motivation, episode 201. Welcome back. I'm happy that you are here. If this is your first time listening, this podcast is for the aspiring entrepreneur who is trying to get over that hump and make things happen. This podcast is for anybody with a dream that wants to aspire higher. You know, we all want to be bosses. We all want to be the top dog. We all want to be successful. We want to be the one to call the shots. You know, we envision ourselves having these multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar empires where we employ hundreds and thousands of people and, you know, we live lavishly and we do great things in the world. We envision these images in our heads, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having that vision and having those goals. But how are you going to get there if you can't even tell yourself what to do? How are you going to be a CEO, a chairman of the board, you know, managing teams of hundreds and thousands of people, generating millions and billions of dollars? How are you going to manage those people when you can't manage yourself first and foremost? You have to tell yourself, I got to supervise me first. You know, even right now at this stage where you're at in your entrepreneurial journey or your career, you can't even tell yourself what to do. That's one of our issues in life. We become lazy. It's a natural trap that we all have to endure. We become lazy. We tend to procrastinate. I'm one of the biggest procrastinators on earth. That's one of the reasons why I tell people that I was never really a great student, because I procrastinated so much. I will always do my homework, write my papers at the last minute. And I will settle for C's and B's when I could have been a straight A student. But that's another story. The point is procrastination, laziness, and putting things off for tomorrow when we can do it today is a natural trap that humans and entrepreneurs go through. If you tell yourself that you're going to do something, you're going to send out X amount of emails, you're going to reach out to a certain amount of people, you're going to write a certain amount of pages, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You have all of these tasks written out, but you don't accomplish it, not because you didn't have enough time, but simply because you didn't want to do it. And there's nothing wrong with having days like that. But when it becomes a constant, consistent thing of you putting things off and you skipping over tasks that's going to push you forward towards your goals, you're never going to get there. You don't have that drive. You don't have that initiative. You don't have that desire. You can't even boss yourself around. You don't even listen to yourself. Tell yourself, I have to supervise me first and foremost before I supervise a team, before I get employees, team members, before I build this multi-million-dollar business. I have to get myself together first so I can make enough money each month to pay my bills. That's where it all starts. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to make yourself more disciplined to get things done. If you can't handle the small task, there is no way in hell you're going to be able to handle the big task, because with more money, with more power comes more responsibility. And then with that responsibility, the harder the fall is. Get yourself together right now. Whatever your tasks are, whatever your goals are for this day, for this week, accomplish them. I know you may not have the energy because you're discouraged. I know you may be frustrated. I know you may be hurting. I know you may be focused and distracted by all of the problems that's surrounding you, but do what you can to get your task and your goals done now. Don't put a time frame on them. Just work on them. Get them done. So if you're going to continue to work on your novel, write a sentence, write a paragraph today. If you're going to continue to reach out to people, send out 1 or 2 emails. If you want to continue to work on your business plan, do some research. Work on a small section of your business plan. Move forward at all times. Manage yourself, manage your time, your tasks, your goals, so that you can continue to get closer to your dreams. Supervise me. Once I can supervise me, then I can supervise others. Then I can supervise bigger tasks, bigger goals, more money, multi-million dollars, $billion, a bigger business. Then I can do all of that. But at this stage right now, get yourself together. Continue to have that focus, that desire, that want. Continue to kill and crush all of your goals one by one. Again, don't focus on the time frame. Focus on getting it done. Focus on executing. We talked about this before. The effort is always going to be there. The effort is good, but the effort means nothing if you didn't execute it. Execute. Get it done. That's what's going to separate you from the pretenders. That's what's going to separate the entrepreneurs from the entrepreneurs. That's what's going to separate the successful from the unsuccessful. The fact that you continue to stay focused and you keep that desire and you get things done. So that's my message this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. And let's manage ourselves first and foremost. Supervise me before I can supervise the millions. If this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I only ask that you please leave a 5-star review and please pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. I'll talk to you next week. Have a great day.